Let's start with the fact that astronomy can be considered the parent of the new year. Before humanity began closely studying the movement of the sun and other celestial bodies, the very concept of a year simply did not exist. It's no coincidence that a year is the time it takes the Earth to complete one full orbit around the sun. With primitive instruments, ancient astronomers tried to synchronize human life with the way the sun behaved in the sky. In deep antiquity, this process was far from perfect. Early calendars were inaccurate, and there were dozens of different variations. But once humanity gained more or less accurate knowledge about the movement of the sun, it decided to celebrate key astronomical events on a grand scale. However, one problem remained: how do you actually define the beginning of a year? Technically, any day can be called New Year's Day, and you wouldn't be wrong. After all, 365 days after, say, September 14th, the Earth will still complete another full orbit around the sun. It's hard to imagine the bureaucratic nightmare humanity would face today trying to choose a single New Year's date. But our ancestors, fortunately, didn't have such advanced astronomy and weren't even fully sure that it was the Earth rotating around the sun rather than the other way around. So they took a simpler approach. The first documented New Year celebrations come from Babylon, about 4,000 years ago. Without overthinking it, the Babylonians chose the spring equinox as the beginning of the year. And that makes sense. The spring equinox is not only the moment when day and night are almost equal, but also the day when the center of the sun crosses the celestial equator. From an astronomical point of view, it's a perfect marker and one that can be identified even with the naked eye. The Babylonians celebrated on a grand scale. The festival of Akita began, lasting 11 days, each with its own unique ritual.